Hey guys, another School Fortnight recap. School Fortnight recap 17, weeks 3 and 4 of term 4, 2015, year 10. Week 3, Monday, 19th of October, 2015. Science, we had a sub, it was a pretty long lesson for period 1. We had to finish page 122 over to you, questions. English, we read Act 1, scenes 1 to 3. Then we had to write some notes from the board. Religion, Miss was back and discussed with us about the new assignment and made a table on the board. Pity, we had prac. We joined with another class. We were in the school gym. I was weightlifting a pairs of 1 kilogram weights or barbells, then did 6 kilos after that. Rest of the time, I was sparring with Callum and Jim Wall was the ref. Math. We continued to do simultaneous equations. I got the hang of it. Timber. So it was talking about the sun and how it can affect the timbers because of the glass windows magnification, which was the reason why he placed the sheets on top of our pieces. Then we worked on our timber pieces. I was helping Gibran fill his gaps for his table frame. Tuesday, 20th of October 2015. Math. Final lesson on simultaneous equations. It was good. Geography. We watched the video, then made notes about Australian migration. English. We were handed a booklet, read context about Shakespeare's life and terminology. Religion. We went to the library, worked into our groups, continuing assignment, got our marks back from the previous exam from term 3. Music. We were drumming with Sir for the first few minutes, then we did practicing our songs in groups. Science. We worked on making our DNA models. Wednesday, the 21st of October 2015. Math. We were moved into new seating arrangements. First lesson was to match, cut, and paste probability activities, that is. Religion. We were in the study areas in the library continuing our group assignment. Geography. We had to do UTT questions 2 to 5 on page 274. English. Sir made some roles for people to read, and then we read Macbeth from Act 1, scenes 1 to 5. Timber. We had prac. Most people were sending their jobs and others were gluing them. I helped Andre T as Dannoh was helping him glue his table frames all together. PT, we had theory. We had to write a session plan to modify special needs for individuals, like people who are pregnant or elders, who are handicapped, etc. Thursday, 22nd of October 2015. Double timber. We continued to work on our tables. I was sanding my table frame, then I was helping David M glue his table frames with the help of Dannoh and Nathan. Then I helped Andre T glue his coffee tabletop with the help of Dannoh. Geography. We worked on a table listing the type of migrants and the description. Sport. It was good. It rained, so we watched the movie. It was Finding Nemo. Really great. Some people were on their laptops doing homework, watching another movie if they had earphones. Friday, 23rd of October 2015. Double science. Most of us worked on our 3D model of DNA. Some of us did the 5 questions that will help us on the exam on Tuesday. English. We're not annotated Act 1, scenes 6 to 7. Then we continued to read from Act 2, scenes 1 to 2. We were handed three worksheets for homework. Music, we practiced our songs again. Some of us were recorded on camera from Sir. People like Helen was playing piano, of course. Eunice was singing and playing guitar. Thomas and Manu was singing as a duo, while me and Jim was last to be recorded. Jim on guitar, me on the cajon, and at the same time we sang. PD, we had theory. Everyone had to work in pairs of groups to design a game as in sports. Math, we finally done that probability cut, paste, and match activity. Week 4 of term 4, 2015, year 10. Monday, the 26th of October 2015. Geography, we worked on page 277, UTT questions 4 to 5 and ICT questions. PD, we had prac, joined with another class, split into 2 genders. Some played soccer, basketball, and footy. Religion, we made some notes about ancient religion / spirituality. Math, we did pages 5 to 8 of the probability booklet. English, we made a timeline of Act 1, scenes 1 to 7, and was handed another sheet for Act 2, scene 2 for homework. Music, we watched most of our fellow classmates' recordings and then practiced our songs. Tuesday, the 27th of October 2015. PD, we had theory. We worked on our cause and effect and also participation questions in terms of physical activity in school. Music, we continued to practice our songs. This time both Thomas and Manu were away. Double Geo. We continue to work on UTT questions 4 to 5 on page 277, and also the ICT questions, followed by the margin questions on our new booklet relating to migration in Australia. English, we had a sub, continued on our previous homework as well as the new worksheet on Act 2, Scene 1. Science, we didn't get to do that test today, so we postponed it to tomorrow. Instead, we learnt more about evolution. Wednesday, the 28th of October, 2015. Religion, we continue to work in groups for our RE assignment, which is due next Monday. PD, we joined with another class, again, split into two genders. Girls played basketball while the boys played soccer. It was fun. I stacked it many times. In the end, it didn't matter who won. It was fun. Math, we did pages 16 to 17 on probability tree and table in terms of colored counters. Science, we did the test on DNA. I was unprepared to be honest, but I did it anyways. I reckon I was below average. Timber, I glued my miter borders around my tabletop. Antonio S, Dannoh, and George K had to cut their tabletop borders with a drop saw by the help of Sir. Geography classes 10, Geo 3, 4, 5, and 6. Watch this speech by this person who serves in the army, and he talks about his experience. Thursday, the 29th of October, 2015. Double music. It was a good lesson. For the first half, our class was discussing or organizing the big gig. For the other half, we practiced our songs in the music studios. Timba. It was a good lesson. Sir turned the radio on until one of my classmates turned it off. They played their songs on their speakers. Anyways, I unclamped my tabletop and then I helped Dannoh glue his tabletop, which was then followed by Antonio S. Then I helped Dominic with his tabletop by moving it into the welding bay. Sport. It was a good power walking day. Went to Belmore Park and the weather was great. Friday, the 30th of October, 2015. Double English. It was good. We read Act 2, Scenes 1 and 2. Wrote some annotations. Then we were handed a new worksheet for homework, which is about analyzing Act 2, Scene 1. Math. We learned about the proper method of a probability tree and answered more probability questions on page 20 and onwards. Geography. We worked on the migration booklet, questions on regional and global links in migration. Science. We learned more about natural selection, or also known as survival of the fittest. Religion. The only subject that brought me down today. We're working in our groups for our reassignment. I told Manu to give me a tattoo on my right arm. Pretty much my right arm, with various patterns using only a black pen. Unfortunately, Miss told us to stop because it's not an expression of art through the theology.